in a heated showdown between the Houston Rockets and the Phoenix Suns. Tensions boiled over in the second quarter, resulting in a full-blown scuffle between two of the league's toughest big men, Plumlee and Steven Adams. The incident, which led to both players being ejected, has sparked widespread discussion among fans and analysts alike. Here is a detailed breakdown of what happened, why it escalated, and what it means for both teams moving forward. The context. A high-stakes game. The Rockets and Suns entered this matchup with a lot on the line. Hosted, currently, the fourth seed in the Western Conference, is fighting to maintain their position as the Golden State Warriors close in. Meanwhile, Phoenix is desperate to stay in the play-in tournament race, sitting 2.5 games behind the 10th seed with so much at stake. The emotions were running high from the opening tip. The incident, how it unfolded. The altercation began with just over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Steven Adams and Plumlee, both known for their physical play, were locked in a fierce battle for positioning and rebounds. What started as a routine physical exchange quickly turned ugly. The trigger as a shot went up. Plumlee appeared to elbow Adams in the shoulder, while boxing out Adams, known for his no-nonsense approach, didn't take kindly to the contact. He immediately locked arms with Plumlee and continued to push back the escalation. Plumlee responded by shoving Adams, and the two big men became escalated when Plumlee wrestled Adams to the ground in a chaotic tussle. Players and staff from both teams rushed in to separate the two, but not before Plumlee emerged with a noticeable cut on his forehead. The aftermath. Both players were assessed double technical fouls and ejected from the game. Adams was later seen being held back in the tunnel, clearly still fired up after the incident. The repercussions, the ejections, and impact on the game. The ejections of Adams and Plumlee had immediate consequences for both teams. Two for the Rockets C, losing Steven Adams' rival. A key defensive anchor and rebounder was a significant blow. His physical presence and ability to set screens are crucial to Houston's game plan. A for the Suns, Cade Mason. Plumlee's ejection left Phoenix without one of their primary big men, forcing them to rely more heavily on their bench in a tightly contested game. The incident also shifted the momentum of the game as both teams had to adjust their rotations on the fly. The Rockets ultimately held on to win, but the altercation overshadowed what was otherwise an intense and competitive matchup. Analysis. Why did it happen? This fight was a classic example of how high-stakes games can lead to heightened emotions and physical play. Both Adams and Plumlee are known for their toughness and willingness to mix it up in the paint. However, the line between physical play and unnecessary aggression can sometimes
blur, especially in the heat of the moment. Adams' perspective. As a player who prides himself on his physicality, Adams likely felt that Plumlee's elbow crossed the line. His reaction, while aggressive, was in line with his reputation as a player who won't back down. Plumlee's perspective. Plumlee, who has been a reliable veteran presence for the Suns, may have been trying to establish dominance in the paint. However, his decision to escalate the situation ultimately cost his team. Many fans have pointed out that this incident harkens back to the more physical style of play that characterized the NBA in previous decades. While the league has moved toward a faster, more perimeter-oriented game, moments like this remind us that physicality still has a place in basketball. However, others argue that the NBA's emphasis on player safety and sportsmanship means that such altercations should be avoided. The league's decision to eject both players underscores its commitment to maintaining control on the court. While neither Adams nor Plumlee is known for being a repeat offender, the NBA may review the incident to determine if additional fines or suspensions are warranted. Both players will need to regroup and focus on helping their teams navigate the remainder of the season. The Plumlee-Steven Adams fight was a dramatic moment in an already intense game. While it provided a flashback to the physicality of old-school basketball, it also served as a reminder of the fine line between competitiveness and unsportsmanlike conduct. As the Rockets and Suns continue their push for the playoffs, this incident will undoubtedly be a talking point for fans and analysts alike. What do you think about the fight? Was it a necessary display of toughness, or did it cross the line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more NBA breakdowns and analysis.